Why is it that humanity, despite past successes, struggles to return to the moon? It's a question that has puzzled scientists, dreamers, and space enthusiasts alike. Decades ago, the Apollo missions captivated the world as we watched intrepid astronauts take humanity's first steps on the lunar surface. These missions were monumental, showcasing the pinnacle of technological achievement and human spirit. Yet here we are, years later, wondering why we haven't made the trip back. Was it really just about planting a flag and gathering rocks, or was there something more elusive driving those missions? Today, we find ourselves caught between the allure of the past and the challenges of the present, trying to unravel the complex tapestry of space exploration that extends far beyond what meets the eye. We're going to dive into some of the puzzling aspects of why returning to the moon isn't as simple as it might seem. From technological hurdles to economic constraints and even political shifts, we'll explore it all. So get comfortable and let's embark on this journey into the heart of one of space exploration's most enduring mysteries. The Apollo era was a remarkable chapter in our history, one that told the tale of ambition, ingenuity, and a daring dream to touch the stars. It all began during the 1960s, a time when the world was caught in the grip of the Cold War. The race to the moon wasn't just about exploration, it was a stage where the superpowers showcased their prowess. The Apollo missions, particularly Apollo 11, etched themselves into our collective memory when Neil Armstrong took that giant leap for mankind in 1969. But what made these missions stand out? The answer lies in the extraordinary technological breakthroughs of that time. We had computers that, while seemingly primitive by today's standards, were marvels of innovation. They guided our brave astronauts through the complexities of space travel. The Saturn V rocket stood as a testament to engineering excellence, powerful enough to propel humans beyond Earth's protective embrace and onto the lunar landscape. Society at the time was swept up in a wave of optimism and progress. The spirit of exploration was reflected not just in technology, but in culture as well, with many seeing space exploration as a symbol of what humanity could achieve when united in purpose. This era was brought to life by images and footage that followed the astronauts' every move, capturing the awe and wonder of the times. These visuals have become iconic, reminding us of a pioneering spirit that once took us 384,400 kilometers away from home. The Apollo era wasn't just about reaching the moon, it was about pushing the boundaries of what was thought possible, forever altering our place in the cosmos. The initial success of landing on the moon was more than just a scientific triumph. It was a profound moment for global society. It ignited a sense of wonder and hope, showing that humanity could reach beyond the stars. People across the world watched as humans set foot on another celestial body, turning what seemed like science fiction into reality. This accomplishment was a beacon of possibility, illustrating that with perseverance and ingenuity, the sky was not the limit. However, as the Apollo missions continued, the initial fervor began to wane. The challenges of the times, such as economic pressures and social unrest, shifted the focus back to Earth-bound issues. People started to question the costs of these missions, wondering if the immense resources could be better spent addressing problems closer to home. In the years following Apollo, priorities began to shift. As budgets tightened and public interest gradually declined, the vision of space exploration had to adapt. The Space Shuttle program emerged as a new frontier, promising reusable spacecraft that would make access to space more routine and less costly. The allure of new technologies and applications closer to Earth took center stage, drawing attention away from further lunar exploration. Additionally, the dynamics of international relations and emerging technologies paved the way for a focus on space stations and other ventures. As a result, the momentum of lunar missions slowed as the world looked towards other horizons and challenges. The initial success of the moon landing set a high watermark, but the aftermath was marked by a recalibration of priorities and resources. The echoes of Apollo still resonate today, reminding us of a time when humanity reached for the moon and touched the heavens, but also teaching us lessons about balancing ambition with reality. Technological advancements and changes since the Apollo era have been nothing short of revolutionary. The evolution of technology from the 1970s to now has completely reshaped the landscape of space exploration. Back in the Apollo days, computers were massive and limited by today's standards. They were the size of rooms and had less processing power than a modern smartphone. Now, with leaps in electronics, we have microprocessors that are lightning fast and capable of performing billions of calculations per second. This increase in computational power is an enormous opportunity for lunar missions, allowing for more sophisticated navigation systems and real-time data analysis. But it also introduces challenges in integrating new tech with older spaceflight systems. Moving on to materials, the Apollo missions relied on a selection of materials that have since been surpassed by advanced composites and lightweight alloys. Today's engineers have access to materials that are not only stronger but also significantly lighter, reducing the load and increasing efficiency for lunar missions. Yet, the challenge lies in testing and validating these new materials under the harsh conditions of space. And let's talk about propulsion systems. The Saturn V rockets were marvels of their time, but propulsion technology has been advancing steadily. We now have experimental technologies like ion thrusters and electric propulsion systems that promise higher efficiency and longer missions. While these advances open new doors for exploration, they also require a careful balancing act between innovation and reliability, ensuring that missions remain safe and successful. So as we prepare for future lunar ventures, it's clear that our technological toolkit is richer than ever. However, leveraging these advancements requires meticulous planning and adaptation, making the pathway to the moon a fascinating yet complex pursuit. Funding and economic challenges are at the heart of the complexity surrounding our return to the moon. The Apollo program was a massive financial undertaking, with the United States government investing billions of dollars in the pursuit of lunar exploration. At the time, the budget for Apollo missions was justified by the geopolitical climate and the national pride associated with winning the space race. But times have changed, and the economic landscape today is vastly different. Contemporary lunar missions face steep financial hurdles that make the Apollo price tag seem more feasible in retrospect. Modern missions must contend with rising costs in technology development, safety protocols, and international collaboration. It's important to remember that today's space agencies are operating in a competitive financial environment, often with tighter budgets and more scrutiny over expenditure. Budgeting for modern space exploration requires a delicate balance between innovation and fiscal responsibility. Governments must weigh the benefits of lunar missions against other pressing needs here on Earth like healthcare, education, and infrastructure. This makes securing funding a complex task. However, it's not just governments that are involved in this new space adventure. The private sector has emerged as a formidable player in the quest to return to the moon. Companies like SpaceX and Blue Origin are spearheading new business models that promise to reduce costs and increase efficiency through innovation and scale. The involvement of private companies introduces a new dynamic in space exploration, where public-private partnerships can lead to shared costs and expanded opportunities. Yet this also brings its own set of challenges, as coordinating between different entities requires alignment in goals and strategies. So while the financial landscape is cluttered with challenges, it is also paved with unprecedented opportunities. The economic reality of returning to the moon is a balancing act requiring creativity, collaboration, and commitment from both public and private spheres. As humanity sets its sights on the lunar surface once more, addressing these financial questions will be crucial to ensuring a successful return journey. Cultural and political shifts have played a significant role in the evolution of lunar exploration, shaping the way we engage with the idea of returning to the moon. In the era of the Apollo missions, the drive for lunar exploration was fueled by a unique blend of political rivalry and cultural aspiration. The space race between the United States and the Soviet Union ignited a passion for space exploration that transcended national boundaries, capturing the imaginations of millions around the globe. Fast forward to today, and we see a different landscape. Public interest in space exploration has become more nuanced. While many are still fascinated by the mysteries of the cosmos, others focus on the immediate concerns of planet Earth. Climate change, social justice, and economic disparities demand attention, and this shift in priorities means that space exploration often competes with other pressing issues for governmental attention and funding. Politically, the will to prioritize lunar missions must navigate a complex web of agendas. Governments worldwide weigh the benefits of space exploration against domestic needs, making the decision to invest in lunar programs a calculated one. The political landscape itself has also evolved, with more countries seeking their own presence in space, leading to a more collaborative approach. Yet, international cooperation requires aligning diverse goals and interests, which is no small feat. Visual storytelling through media plays a pivotal role here. Documentaries, films, and news segments can reignite public interest, illustrating the potential of space exploration to unite and inspire. By showcasing human achievements and the wonders of space, these stories have the power to sway public opinion and influence political decisions. In navigating these cultural and political currents, the challenge lies in building a shared vision that embraces both earthly concerns and extraterrestrial ambitions. The path to the moon is not just a scientific endeavor but a shared human journey, one that requires a delicate balance of vision, value, and will. Safety and risk assessment has become central to the conversation about modern space missions, especially when contemplating a return to the moon. The legacy of the Apollo missions instilled a sense of awe and accomplishment, setting a benchmark for success in space exploration. However, these past triumphs have also created high expectations for safety and reliability. The world watched as astronauts ventured into the unknown and returned with stories of their lunar adventures. Yet behind these successes lay an intricate web of risks that have become even more pronounced as we look to the future. Today's missions prioritize a level of caution that reflects an evolving understanding of both the perils of space travel and the value of human life. New protocols are in place to rigorously assess every aspect of a mission, from launch to landing and everything in between. The lessons learned from Apollo's challenges have given rise to advanced safety measures designed to mitigate risks at every stage. One of the most significant developments has been the improvement in spacecraft design. Modern materials and engineering techniques contribute to more robust structures capable of withstanding the harsh conditions of space. But beyond physical fortification, sophisticated software systems now play a crucial role in risk management. These systems monitor vast arrays of data in real time, alerting the mission control team to potential issues before they become critical. Communication technology has also seen major advancements, providing continuous links with astronauts and ensuring that support is always available. This is vital for both routine operations and emergency scenarios where swift and clear communication can be the difference between life and death. Furthermore, training protocols for astronauts have become more comprehensive, incorporating virtual reality simulations and other cutting-edge tools to prepare them for any conceivable eventuality. Every possible scenario is rehearsed and refined, ensuring that the crew is prepared to respond effectively to any situation that might arise. All these advancements in safety and risk management underscore a fundamental shift in how we approach space exploration. While the spirit of adventure remains, we are now guided by an ethos of meticulous preparation and foresight. Protecting our astronauts is paramount, and with each new mission, we strive to uphold the legacy of Apollo while paving the way for safer journeys to the moon and beyond. The role of international collaboration in lunar missions cannot be overstated. In today's interconnected world, space exploration is increasingly becoming a collective endeavor, transcending national borders and uniting countries with a common goal. The potential for international cooperation is immense, providing opportunities to pool resources, share knowledge, and distribute the risks and responsibilities associated with such complex endeavors. One of the most prominent examples of successful international collaboration is the International Space Station. This marvel of engineering and diplomacy has brought together space agencies from countries around the globe. It demonstrates how working in unison can yield extraordinary results, fostering a spirit of unity and shared achievement. Building on this foundation, future lunar missions could benefit from similar partnerships, leveraging the strengths and expertise of various nations to tackle the challenges of returning to the moon. However, international cooperation in space exploration is not without its challenges. Aligning the diverse goals and priorities of different countries requires skillful negotiation and diplomacy. Each participating nation must strike a balance between its own national interests and the broader objectives of the mission. This often involves navigating complex legal, economic, and political landscapes to achieve a mutually beneficial outcome. Furthermore, issues of governance and leadership can arise, demanding careful consideration to ensure that all voices are heard and respected. Yet despite these challenges, the promise of what can be achieved together continues to drive collaborative efforts forward. As we look to the future, emerging spacefaring nations bring fresh perspectives and innovative ideas to the table, enriching the pool of knowledge and technological capability. With shared ambitions and a commitment to overcoming obstacles, the collaboration between nations can open new doors for exploration and discovery, transforming the dream of returning to the moon into a shared reality. By embracing the spirit of partnership, humanity stands to gain not only in terms of scientific achievement, but also in fostering peaceful relations and understanding between nations. Together, the world can reach for the moon once more, united in a mission that embodies the best of what we can achieve when we work with one another. Competing space interests, Mars and beyond, have significantly reshaped the roadmap for lunar exploration. With the red planet capturing imaginations and becoming a focal point for agencies like NASA and ESA, the race to Mars has somewhat overshadowed our lunar ambitions. Mars promises new frontiers, scientific mysteries, and the tantalizing possibility of harboring life, making it an alluring target for exploration. As a result, planners and decision-makers face a complex set of priorities when it comes to allocating resources across different exploratory goals. Many space agencies are tasked with a difficult balancing act, determining how to distribute finite resources between the Moon, Mars, and even other celestial bodies like asteroids. The desire to diversify exploration missions is driven by a quest to expand our scientific knowledge and ensure technological advancement. However, this diversification often means that missions to the Moon must compete with a variety of other priorities, each with its own compelling case. The allure of Mars exploration is fueled by its potential for groundbreaking discoveries and the dream of human colonization. This vision compels space agencies to invest heavily in Mars missions, impacting the budget and focus for lunar exploration. Yet the importance of the Moon cannot be overstated. As a closer and more reachable destination, it serves as a vital testing ground for technologies and strategies that will be crucial for future deep space missions. Additionally, the Moon's unique resources and scientific opportunities keep it firmly within the scope of exploration goals, even as attention shifts to more distant horizons. This dynamic landscape requires careful calculation and strategic foresight from space agencies, ensuring that a balanced approach is taken to achieve progress on all these fascinating fronts. Our journey into the cosmos is but a tapestry of interconnected ventures, each contributing to a greater understanding of our place in the universe. As we continue to explore, we'll need to navigate these competing interests with wisdom and collaboration, setting the stage for an era of discovery that honors both our lunar heritage and our Martian dreams. New lunar science goals are a fascinating aspect of today's moon missions, setting them apart from the Apollo era with a focus on unraveling the moon's mysteries in greater detail. One of the major objectives driving modern missions is the search for water ice in the moon's polar regions. Water is not only vital for sustaining human life, but also holds the potential for being split into hydrogen and oxygen, which can be used as rocket fuel. This possibility presents a game-changing opportunity for creating a sustainable presence on the moon, acting as a springboard for deeper space exploration. This contrasts sharply with the Apollo missions that primarily concentrated on collecting lunar samples to study the moon's geology and composition. Another exciting goal is in situ resource utilization, or ISRU, which involves using local materials on the moon to support human missions. By leveraging resources like lunar soil or regolith, future missions can create building materials or obtain critical elements, reducing the need to transport everything from Earth and significantly lowering costs. This sustainable approach was not a focus during the Apollo missions, as the technology and understanding needed for such endeavors have only recently reached maturity. Enhanced scientific instrumentation on modern missions allows us to explore and understand the moon's environment in unprecedented ways. From advanced spectrometers to seismometers, these new tools offer insights into the moon's history and evolution, something the Apollo era could barely touch upon with its limited technology. These scientific goals are part of a broader vision to establish a presence on the moon that supports exploration beyond our nearest neighbor. Modern lunar missions are not just about going back, they're about going forward with knowledge, technology, and ambition that promise to unlock new chapters in our understanding of both the moon and the broader universe. The rising role of private companies in space exploration has become a transformative force in shaping the future of lunar missions, marking a significant shift from the traditional government-led efforts that once dominated the field. Companies like SpaceX have emerged as pioneers, bringing innovative business models and cutting-edge technology to the table. Their influence is felt in the accelerated pace at which they are able to execute missions, thanks to their ability to be more agile and risk-tolerant compared to governmental organizations. SpaceX, led by its visionary founder Elon Musk, has already made significant strides with reusable rocket technology, drastically reducing the costs associated with space travel. Unlike the Apollo era, where massive singular investments were needed for each mission, the concept of reusability in rockets introduces a cost-effective approach to exploring space. This shift not only makes lunar missions more feasible, but also opens the door for more frequent and diverse exploration opportunities. Beyond cost efficiency, private companies like SpaceX bring a spirit of entrepreneurship that fosters competition and collaboration in equal measure. This dynamic environment encourages technological leaps and fosters partnerships that could redefine the landscape of space exploration. SpaceX's work on the Starship, a spacecraft designed for both lunar and Mars missions, exemplifies how private sector involvement can break new ground, pushing boundaries in design and capability. Additionally, companies in the private sector are not bound by the same governmental constraints or political tides, allowing for a focus on long-term goals and ambitious projects. This entrepreneurial spirit is particularly energizing in a field that requires bold thinking and visionary ambition. However, while private companies are indeed reshaping the space landscape, they also face challenges of their own. Coordinating with traditional space agencies and aligning their goals with national and international regulations requires careful navigation. but the potential for collaboration is immense, creating synergies that promise to propel us back to the moon and beyond. As the private sector continues to grow its footprint in space, it becomes an essential partner in the quest for lunar exploration. By bridging innovation with experience, private companies play a vital role in making the dream of returning to the moon a reality, transforming what was once a government-led endeavor into a shared journey towards the stars. Technological challenges in landing and returning from the moon with today's spacecraft are considerable, reflecting a complex interplay of navigation, communication, and surface operations hurdles. Picture a spacecraft hurtling through the void of space toward a rocky celestial neighbor. Navigating such a journey requires pinpoint accuracy because even minor miscalculations can result in a missed target or a dangerous landing. The Apollo missions relied on guidance systems that were top-notch for their time but lacked the precision and capabilities of today's technology. Yet modern spacecraft must integrate these advanced systems with new software that can handle unforeseen challenges. With the moon's uneven gravity fields and lack of atmosphere to aid in braking, landing safely is a delicate dance of calculations and adjustments. Then there's the challenge of communication. Imagine trying to send signals across hundreds of thousands of kilometers with clarity and speed. The moon's far side poses a unique problem, a communication blackout due to its shadowing of Earth. Engineers have to design communication systems that maintain a constant link with mission control, often using orbiting satellites as relays. It's akin to setting up a celestial telephone network, ensuring that no call drops during a critical moment. Once on the lunar surface, the challenges continue. The moon's dusty regolith or soil is abrasive and clingy, impacting machinery and potentially clogging vital equipment. Surface operations require robust systems that can withstand this dust, along with the dramatic temperature swings from day to night. Imagine machinery working under the scorching sunlight as temperatures soar, and then enduring frigid shadows as they plummet. Every component must be designed for resilience, adding layers of complexity to mission planning. Despite these hurdles, the spirit of innovation drives us to find solutions, propelling us toward the next giant leap in lunar exploration. The journey to conquer these technological challenges is a testament to human ingenuity, paving the way for future missions that will once again carry us to the moon and back safely. The human factors and potential health risks involved in lunar missions are critical considerations that go beyond the technical challenges. Imagine spending extended periods away from home, isolated in a confined spacecraft. Psychological challenges become a significant concern, as astronauts must cope with feelings of loneliness and the stress of living in close quarters with limited communication with loved ones. This can affect mental well-being, requiring rigorous mental health support and camaraderie among crew members. Similarly, the physical challenges posed by space travel are formidable. The microgravity environment encountered during the journey to the moon leads to muscle atrophy and bone density loss as the body no longer needs to counteract Earth's gravity. Astronauts must engage in daily exercise regimes to maintain their physical health. Now, picture arriving on the lunar surface, where gravity is only 1/6 that of Earth. This sudden shift requires careful adaptation to prevent injury and ensure functionality in this new environment. Additionally, the lunar environment itself poses unique risks. Without Earth's atmosphere, astronauts are exposed to higher levels of cosmic radiation, which can increase the risk of cancer and other health issues. Protective measures like shielding in spacecraft are vital to safeguarding their health over the duration of the mission. Furthermore, the moon's surface is harsh and unforgiving. Abrasive lunar dust can be inhaled or can damage equipment, requiring careful management and protection strategies. These health and human factors underscore how vital it is to prepare every mission with an eye toward both the physical and emotional well-being of the crew. By addressing these challenges, we honor not only the spirit of exploration, but the commitment to keeping our astronauts safe and healthy as they reach for the stars. Legal and regulatory considerations are an integral part of planning lunar missions, framing the boundaries within which countries and organizations must operate. Picture a vast expanse of celestial land above us, filled with potential and mystery, yet regulated by a patchwork of international treaties and space laws designed to maintain peace and cooperation. The United Nations Outer Space Treaty, signed in 1967, stands as the cornerstone of international space law, shaping how nations interact with celestial bodies. It emphasizes that outer space, including the Moon, is the province of all humankind, and no nation can claim sovereignty over it. This principle guides the exploration and use of space, ensuring activities are conducted for the benefit of all countries. Yet this treaty also imposes obligations, such as preventing harmful contamination of celestial bodies and avoiding harmful interference with other nations' activities, posing unique challenges in mission planning. Then there's the Moon Agreement of 1984, which sought to further define the legal status of the Moon and its resources. While not widely adopted, its principles advocate that the Moon's resources should be used for the common heritage of mankind. Such ideals add layers of complexity when considering resource utilization strategies like mining for water or minerals. Picture a chessboard where each move must be carefully orchestrated to align with these principles. Navigating this landscape requires astute legal interpretation and diplomatic engagement, as countries and private companies explore ambitions that may intersect with these frameworks. Moreover, the growth of private sector involvement in lunar missions introduces new challenges and opportunities, calling for the development of additional regulations that address issues such as liability, resource sharing, and the potential commercialization of space activities. These considerations are like the threads weaving a tapestry of collaboration and competition, reflecting both shared dreams and national interests. As we venture further into the cosmos, understanding and adapting to this legal and regulatory framework will be crucial, ensuring that our journey to the Moon is conducted responsibly and sustainably, honoring the spirit of exploration while respecting the rules that make it possible for everyone. Environmental concerns and lunar preservation are central to the ethical dialogue surrounding our return to the Moon. Picture the lunar surface as an untouched wilderness, a place that has remained largely unchanged for billions of years. The footprints left by Apollo astronauts are a poignant reminder of our first foray into extraterrestrial exploration, marking the initial encounter between human activity and the Moon's pristine environment. These sites, now historical landmarks, carry immense cultural significance, symbolizing humanity's leap into the cosmos. Preserving these lunar heritage sites is an ethical obligation, much like protecting ancient ruins or natural wonders on Earth. Here on our planet, we understand the importance of conserving natural habitats and historical landmarks for future generations to appreciate and learn from. Similarly, as we plan future missions to the Moon, we must consider how to safeguard these sacred spots, ensuring they remain unspoiled by the activities of new explorations. This involves crafting strategies that minimize disturbances, such as designating protected zones and mapping precise landing sites to prevent accidental damage. Beyond preserving our historical achievements, there's an intricate layer of ecological concerns to address. The Moon's environment, though devoid of life as we know it, presents unique challenges. Its fine dust, or regolith, is not just an operational hurdle but an environmental consideration. Disrupting the lunar surface could have unforeseen consequences, impacting future scientific research and potentially altering the environment in ways we do not yet fully understand. Imagine for a moment the Moon as a grand laboratory holding clues to our solar system's history. Any contamination or alteration could obscure these clues, impeding scientific progress. That's why plans for lunar exploration must incorporate measures to mitigate ecological impacts. This means developing technologies and protocols that limit surface disruption, carefully managing waste, and assessing long-term environmental effects. As we venture back to the moon, balancing exploration with preservation requires a thoughtful approach, one that respects the deep mysteries the moon holds while embracing our responsibility as stewards of its environment. By prioritizing ethical and environmental considerations, we honor both our past achievements and our future aspirations, ensuring the moon remains a beacon of wonder and inspiration for generations to come. New research and development efforts are paving the way for overcoming the challenges of returning to the moon. Let's explore some of the groundbreaking initiatives currently underway. Picture a world where international scientists and engineers unite in a concerted effort to break down the barriers that have kept us earthbound. One of the most promising areas of research is in propulsion technology. Engineers are hard at work developing advanced propulsion systems such as nuclear thermal propulsion and next-generation ion propulsion. These technologies offer the potential for faster and more efficient travel to and from the lunar surface, reducing travel times and expanding mission possibilities. Meanwhile, researchers are pioneering autonomous robotics and artificial intelligence systems that could revolutionize lunar exploration. These systems enable spacecraft to navigate the complex lunar terrain with precision, allowing for more sophisticated and adaptable missions. Imagine a fleet of autonomous rovers, each equipped with AI that enables them to analyze and respond to their environment in real time, conducting experiments and gathering data without constant human intervention. Furthermore, the development of new materials and construction techniques is opening doors to building habitats and structures on the moon. Researchers are focusing on in situ resource utilization, or ISRU, which involves using local lunar materials to reduce dependency on Earth-supplied resources. From 3D printing habitats using lunar dust to developing shielding materials that protect against cosmic radiation, these innovations aim to establish a sustainable human presence on the moon. In addition to technological advances, strategic partnerships between governments, private companies, and international organizations are fostering a collaborative environment where knowledge and resources are shared. This cooperation accelerates research and development, ensuring that no effort is duplicated and that the best minds are brought together to solve common challenges. As these initiatives converge, the vision of returning to the moon becomes more tangible, driven by a spirit of innovation and a commitment to overcoming the obstacles that once seemed insurmountable. Through these collective efforts, the dream of stepping once again onto lunar soil moves closer to reality, renewing our exploration of the cosmos with a fresh and determined perspective. The role of robotics and automation in the future of lunar exploration is both revolutionary and exhilarating, redefining how we approach the moon. Imagine a fleet of autonomous rovers, each imbued with the intelligence to traverse the lunar surface independently. These rovers can explore treacherous terrains with ease, conducting experiments, collecting data, and even assembling structures without human intervention. It's like having a team of tireless explorers on the moon, ready to tackle the unknown and relay their findings back to Earth. Robotics offers the precision and adaptability required for complex missions, allowing us to expand our reach without the constant need for human presence. But it doesn't stop at rovers. Picture advanced robotic arms capable of building habitats and structures from locally sourced lunar materials. This concept of robotic construction paves the way for creating sustainable outposts, reducing the need to transport heavy materials from Earth. It's like having a construction crew ready to build our lunar future from the ground up. Automation also plays a crucial role in enhancing efficiency and safety. Routine tasks such as maintaining equipment or managing resources can be handled by automated systems, freeing astronauts to focus on more critical scientific work. By entrusting these tasks to machines, we ensure a level of consistency and reliability that human operators might struggle to achieve in such a challenging environment. Moreover, the collaboration between humans and robots promises to unlock new potentials in lunar exploration. Astronauts can remotely guide or program these machines to perform tasks that may be too dangerous or difficult for humans alone. This synergy of human intuition and robotic precision creates a dynamic duo, ready to push the boundaries of what is possible on the Moon. As we stand on the brink of a new era in space exploration, robotics and automation become invaluable partners in our quest to return to the Moon, bringing with them the promise of innovation, efficiency, and the ability to dream bigger than ever before. The potential for lunar bases and colonization is an exciting frontier in space exploration, laying the foundation for a future where humans might call the Moon their home. Let's imagine the possibilities. Establishing a permanent lunar base opens a gateway to scientific discovery, extending our reach to study the lunar surface in unprecedented detail. It could serve as a research hub, a stepping stone for missions deeper into space like Mars, and even a site for in situ resource utilization, turning lunar materials into vital supplies. Yet, the dream of a lunar colony is not without its challenges. Logistically, transporting materials and personnel across the vastness of space is a monumental task. Picture the complexity of coordinating regular supply missions from Earth to the Moon, managing finite resources, and ensuring that equipment and habitats remain functional in a harsh environment. Each step requires meticulous planning and execution, balancing the art of science with practical constraints. Technically, creating a sustainable living environment on the Moon presents unique hurdles. Consider the need for life support systems capable of maintaining breathable air, drinkable water, and consistent energy. These systems must endure extreme temperatures and the absence of Earth's atmosphere, requiring robust technology that's reliable yet adaptable. Then there are the human factors. Envision spending months or even years in an isolated habitat far from Earth. This demands a harmonious blend of physical and psychological support, fostering a community spirit among astronauts while safeguarding their well-being. The potential for social dynamics and mental strain must be addressed, ensuring a healthy living environment even in a remote setting. These considerations highlight the intricate dance between ambition and reality. Yet, every challenge is matched by the opportunity to innovate and push boundaries. As we explore the potential for lunar bases, we embark on a journey of imagination and resilience, crafting a vision of a future that bridges the gap between our planet and its closest celestial neighbor. With determination and collaboration, the prospect of living on the Moon transforms from a sci-fi dream into an attainable reality, set to redefine our place in the cosmos. Advanced propulsion systems stand at the frontier of our quest to return to the Moon, promising to redefine how we journey through space. Imagine spacecraft powered by ion propulsion. It's like having engines that emit super-fast particles, enabling us to travel farther and use less fuel. These engines could revolutionize space travel by reducing the weight and cost of missions, making multiple journeys to the Moon more feasible. Their efficiency means we can pack lighter, yet carry more scientific instruments or life support systems. Now picture nuclear thermal rockets, a powerful concept where nuclear reactions heat a propellant to produce thrust. This technology offers the potential to cut travel time to the Moon, making it not only quicker but also opening up possibilities for more frequent missions. With reduced travel time, astronauts can spend more time conducting research and building a sustainable presence on the lunar surface. Combining these advanced technologies, we're poised to unlock a new chapter in exploration, breaking free from the limitations of chemical rockets. But developing these systems is a meticulous process, demanding rigorous testing and safety protocols. It requires a balance between harnessing innovation and ensuring that each step is carefully planned to protect both astronauts and the environment. These propulsion technologies, while still in developmental phases, hold immense potential to transform the landscape of lunar missions. They promise a future where access to space is democratized, enabling a range of missions that once seemed out of reach. As we stride towards this new era, the role of advanced propulsion becomes a beacon of optimism and ambition, illuminating the path to the moon and beyond, setting the stage for unparalleled advancements in space exploration. The influence of space policy and strategy is pivotal in shaping the course of lunar exploration, dictating how nations and agencies approach the celestial frontier. Picture a complex tapestry woven from national priorities, international agreements, and strategic visions, each thread guiding missions to the moon and beyond. At the national level, space policies are crafted to align with political goals, economic capabilities, and technological ambitions. In nations like the United States, NASA policies are influenced by government directives, emphasizing scientific research, technological innovation, and international collaboration. Key documents such as NASA's Artemis program roadmap outline ambitious plans to return humans to the moon, highlighting goals for sustainability and partnerships. Across the globe, countries like China and Russia have established their lunar strategies, prioritizing independent achievements and technological prowess. China's lunar exploration program, Chang, reflects a methodical approach with defined phases, aiming for a lunar base in the future. These strategic plans are influenced by national interests, seeking to enhance prestige and foster technological advancements. On the international stage, space policy becomes a diplomatic dance requiring collaboration and compromise. Agreements like the Outer Space Treaty lay the foundation for peaceful exploration, while the Artemis Accords outline principles for cooperation, transparency, and resource utilization. These frameworks encourage joint missions, knowledge sharing, and establishing a harmonious presence on the moon. Strategies developed by space agencies must navigate this landscape, aligning with both domestic objectives and international commitments. To succeed, agencies engage in bilateral and multilateral discussions, harmonizing efforts for mutual benefit. This collaboration transcends borders, bringing together diverse expertise and perspectives. Yet, challenges arise in balancing national pride with global cooperation. Geopolitical tensions and differing priorities can complicate alliances, demanding skillful negotiation. As these space policies evolve, they shape the trajectory of lunar missions, setting the stage for missions that honor aspirations while fostering unity among nations. The strategic path to the moon is not just a technical endeavor but a dynamic interplay of visions and values, guiding humanity's return to our celestial neighbor in a spirit of shared discovery. Public engagement and education have emerged as vital components in the quest to reignite interest in lunar exploration, shaping a new generation of space enthusiasts and potential scientists. Imagine a world where curiosity about space is kindled at an early age through engaging educational programs that delve into the wonders of the moon. Schools and universities are increasingly incorporating space science into their curricula, blending theory with hands-on experiments that captivate young minds. These programs encourage students to explore the mysteries of the moon, sparking imaginations and planting the seeds for future exploration. Beyond the classroom, media campaigns have taken center stage in capturing the public's imagination. Documentaries, podcasts, and online platforms offer a treasure trove of content that makes lunar exploration accessible and relatable. Imagine a documentary that chronicles the incredible stories of past lunar missions, blending historical footage with breathtaking digital recreations to transport viewers to the lunar surface. Such visual storytelling not only informs but also inspires, connecting diverse audiences to the excitement and potential of space exploration. Social media channels amplify this reach, creating virtual communities where enthusiasts share insights, discuss theories, and engage with experts. Picture a live-streamed event where astronauts, engineers, and scientists interact with audiences, answering questions and offering behind-the-scenes glimpses into mission planning. These platforms provide a dynamic space for interaction, fostering a sense of inclusivity and engagement that transcends geographical boundaries. Meanwhile, space agencies and private companies are investing in initiatives that cultivate a new wave of explorers. Picture an astronaut visiting schools, sharing stories and experiences that ignite passion and ambition in future generations. Such outreach programs demonstrate that space exploration is not a distant dream but an attainable reality, encouraging young people to pursue careers in science, technology, engineering, and math. By harnessing the power of education and media, we create an ecosystem that not only informs but also inspires, nurturing a new era of exploration where the dream of returning to the moon is shared by all. Through these collective efforts, we invite humanity to look skyward once more, with a renewed sense of wonder and a shared commitment to exploring the unknown, uniting curiosity, knowledge, and aspiration in a journey toward our lunar legacy. Comparing past Apollo missions with planned future missions offers a fascinating glimpse into how far we've come and where we're heading in our quest to explore the moon. The Apollo missions of the late 1960s and early 70s were driven by the urgent geopolitical need to achieve a lunar landing before the Soviet Union. Their primary objectives were to demonstrate the feasibility of human space travel, collect lunar rock samples, and assert American technological prowess. In contrast, future missions like NASA's Artemis program aim for sustainability and long-term presence. They're looking to establish a base on the moon, enabling extended scientific exploration and potentially serving as a launch pad for missions to Mars. Technology is a key domain where differences are striking. The Apollo missions relied on analog systems with room-sized computers far less powerful than today's smartphones. Future missions boast digital technologies with AI and machine learning poised to make real-time decisions. These modern spacecraft are designed to be smarter, more efficient, and capable of unprecedented autonomy. For instance, the Artemis missions plan to utilize the Orion spacecraft, equipped with advanced life support systems and navigation aids, ensuring safer and more reliable journeys. The approach to lunar exploration itself has also evolved. The Apollo missions focused on short-term exploration, with astronauts spending only a few days on the lunar surface. Future missions envision longer stays, involving astronauts living and working on the moon for weeks or months at a time. This requires a new mindset, considering not just the logistics of travel, but the sustainability of living on an extraterrestrial body. Think of it as moving from a quick visit to setting up a home. Innovations in habitat construction, energy generation, and in situ resource utilization will facilitate this transition. Moreover, whereas Apollo was a US-dominated effort, future missions emphasize international collaboration and partnership with private companies. This collective approach enhances resource allocation, diversifies expertise, and fosters global interest. It represents a profound shift in how we perceive space exploration, not as a competitive race but as a cooperative venture. As we take these ambitious steps forward, comparing past achievements with future aspirations illuminates the evolving narrative of our exploration, guiding us toward unprecedented possibilities in the cosmos, as we aim to not only revisit the moon but also reimagine our relationship with it. In summary, the quest to return to the moon, despite our past triumphs, is fraught with a multitude of challenges. We've explored the intricacies behind this endeavor, uncovering how technological advancements, while groundbreaking, must be meticulously integrated and tested to ensure mission success. Financial constraints loom large, with both government and private sectors navigating a landscape where innovation often battles with fiscal realities. Our journey also highlighted the shifting cultural and political landscapes, which wield substantial influence over prioritizing space exploration in today's world. We've seen how safety concerns and international collaboration intertwine, while the allure of Mars and other celestial bodies creates a dynamic competition for resources. Moreover, the fresh scientific goals, the rise of private companies, and the demanding regulatory frameworks add layers of complexity to our lunar aspirations. These multifaceted elements remind us that space exploration is not a simple endeavor but a grand symphony of challenges and opportunities. As we stand on the cusp of a new era, it's essential to recognize the intricate dance of innovation, cooperation, and ambition that fuels our aspirations. Now, we invite you, our fellow space enthusiasts, to share your thoughts on this enduring mystery in the comments below. What do you think are the most significant challenges or opportunities we face on this lunar journey? We'd love to hear from you, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell to stay updated on more captivating insights into space mysteries. Together, we'll continue to explore the cosmos, unraveling the mysteries that lie beyond our world.